Hey viewers! Welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Lux game, and as you can see, it is Jungle Lux, which is of course the total meta. Everyone does that. There is a Lux on the other team as well, but we are going to follow the jungle one, and this is going to be hilarious. I've never seen a jungle Lux. So I think Lux will do pretty well in the jungle. Not just for Freak, but for just the general players as well. Because of her innate ability to do extra damage after she damages someone with one of her skills. I am just wondering what kind of item builds this will become. Because, yeah, most likely it will be something with AD. So already started off. Wow, we skipped forward quite a few seconds there. Almost a minute and a half. Well, yeah, almost a minute and a half, I guess. And yeah, starting off with the Lucent Singularity, which would probably be my skill of choice as well, because it's an AoE spell. And yeah, here you go. This is the strong part where you can hit them for extra damage. In this case, 20 magic damage. I think that stays 20, by the way. Oh no, 30. Okay, cool. So it does upgrade, and yeah, you do quite a lot of extra damage on that first hit, and of course if you hit them again with some other spells, or the Light Binding for example, you would be able to do it twice. And of course, yeah, by hitting all of them once, and then hitting them again with another spell, you get the most out of that. So yeah, pretty fast jungle actually. She is of course getting damaged quite a lot because she didn't pick the shield. And she is going to gank her opponent Lux there. And yeah, this is going to be funny because, well, enemy Lux tries to fight this, but that's never going to work. Oh my god, of course that doesn't work. This one has a blue buff, plus you have someone here hammering on you. So really slow reaction from Kill, but it's all good. Plus Kill should have a heal, and yeah, that would make it fairly impossible to yeah, to win that for the enemy Lux. But pretty nicely done. So she just does grab a kill there, and that makes this jungle a whole lot sweeter, because obviously if you have that that early kill, you can get a whole lot more done. So probably going to smite this big raid, and so do the Lucent Singularity into smite, and then pick up the rest afterwards. And no smite coming. Oh, come on! Yeah, there you go. Should have used the smite. If she used the smite there, the big raid would just die, and nothing bad would have happened. Yeah, this was pretty fail. Anyhow, yeah, I can't really follow the other lanes unless Lux is watching them, and you can see she is watching some of it. So the minion following around this Xin Zhao all the way up until the mid lane, and the minion is now going to walk all the way back and going to spot where this ward is planted. There's actually a hilarious minion there. It's a scouting minion. It's like in Warcraft 3 where you can actually get a sheep. In Warcraft 3 you had you could buy a sheep, and there were all kinds of critters running around the map, and you could buy a sheep in the shop, and then that sheep would spot for you. So you can let it run into the enemy base, and then the enemy wouldn't know that it was your scout. It's a pretty hilarious concept, of course. Kind of like this minion, I guess. Yeah, the only way to notice that was by the behavior, and of course the pro players know the behavior of their of those kind of minions. But yeah, I personally had no idea what the behavior on these creatures was, so I got fooled by it quite a few times. But yeah, that was in the good old days when Warcraft 3 was still the game to play. Nowadays, not so much anymore. Warcraft 3 is yeah, kind of has to be followed up by Warcraft 4 if they want to keep the franchise alive. Of course, you have World of Warcraft, which is a completely different game, but it still has something to do with Warcraft. And oh yeah, we see so many kills fail with that ultimate, and this was a perfect example of that. Instead of negating the damage that Xin Zhao did when he came in, she in fact wanted to stay alive for 2 more seconds, and that is not the point of the ultimate. But I've mentioned that many times, so I won't go into it anymore. And if you want to hear the full story, just open any kill game on my channel, and you will hear the full story, because I always discuss it when kill comes up. And yeah, it's just something that a lot of people don't understand how to use. Well, it is quite difficult to use in the first place. So blue buff is back up. She lost her blue buff due to that execute, but I think it timed out just about then anyway. And Smite going down. Yeah, got some lucky hits there with the Madras Razors. And this is now up to 60 magic damage because she's level 5. And yeah, that is of course going up and up and up, and that is really useful for getting those minions. I didn't know it went up like that. I never paid close enough attention to Lux. So anyhow, top lane, Darius and this dude who is clearly the jungler, battling it out. Darius pushing the lane quite hard there, and yeah, there's the Warwick coming in, and he is going to end the life of our Darius. So Warwick, I'm assuming, is the top laner. Yeah, he teleported to a ward over here somewhere. Nicely done. Very neat trick. And yeah, they do have 2 teleports. Yeah, Lux has a teleport and Warwick has a teleport. So that is kind of strange. We never see that. Well, yeah, we do see that, but then most of the times there are a few oh, let me check. No, that's not the case here. A few revives in the game as well. That's why we see the teleport, because in the low levels teleport is actually still a good spell, because you don't have flash, you don't have, well, anything good really. So you go heal teleport, for example, or something like that. Ghost teleport. Who knows? Oh, did he spot her? Yeah, well now he did, but yeah, it's so hard to chase a Lux. It's virtually impossible. Oh, why didn't he go to she go towards the Caitlyn, the Karma? Sorry. Wow, that was a sentence that I completely screwed up. And how did she not get hit by or damaged by that? That hit her full in the face, and it did no damage. Or did she? No. I have no clue. 60 AP, magic penetration. I don't know. It must have done damage because she was actually hit by the illumination flare. It's just that it didn't do a whole lot of damage. Well, it didn't do any damage really. Because 300 damage to all enemy units in the area. Yeah, 300 damage, you will notice that. But I apparently did not notice that. That's how good my my focus is on a game like this. Then again, Jungle Lux, are you kidding me? How can the enemies even let her do this, man? So she's not properly stacking the triggers on the illumination flare there, but it's all good. She still has the Matter's razor, which is now Wriggle's lantern. And yeah, the Wriggle's lantern of course has the same effect in it, and I don't know if it says that it doesn't stack. Yeah, it says unique passive, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't stack, because it says so for the gold items as well. So kind of the unique passive is yeah, wouldn't make it through in law school, let's put it like that. They kind of use it for a few different abilities, or a few different descriptions, and yeah, there you saw the damage actually go off. So I still don't understand how I missed that. But yeah, the unique passive in some cases means that you can't stack the same item twice. In other cases it means that you can't stack the same ability twice. So yeah, and in other cases it means something even different to that. And yeah, it's just kind of strange. For example, on the Infinity Edge, it's super strange, because there the unique passive doesn't even mean that it doesn't stack twice, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't stack with any other items with similar abilities. It just on the Infinity Edge is completely a useless keyword, because it is of course a keyword. And why is Kill stealing the jungle here? Anyhow, I don't think that she had enough mana to get that anyway. It is going to be a battle over who gets the blue buff though, because Lux really needs a blue buff, but Kill also would like to have the blue buff. So Kill is building mana regen, so I guess that fight, or that has already been decided. And Lux this time is going back, although this time she could actually just use her basic attacks with the Wriggle's lantern to get that done. But yeah, no ward placed yet, or anymore. No, I think yet. I don't know if she placed it in the previous one, because I was watching top lane in that case. Now we're watching bottom lane. We watch how Ezreal gets owned by these Graves. Let's see, he is still at 700 life. Really? 800? That's quite high. Seeing that Graves shot him 3 times. Okay, once more. Yeah, let's just continue going on Lux. It's way more interesting to see that. Oh, bye bye. So the ultimate did hit this Xin Zhao character, but nobody's following. Watch it. Oh, she has to flash out because nobody was following her, and fortunately they do pick up the kill. So yeah, Lux's ganks can be pretty insane, because she has a snare, she has a slow, and she has a lot of damage. And of course she has the prismatic barrier, the shield, to kind of make sure that she can also protect her allies, well, as well as herself, in those ganks. So yeah, it seems that all you need is a Wriggle's lantern, and then you can jungle pretty well with her. Of course, Wriggle's lantern not normally part of the arsenal for a Lux, but it does work, so nothing can be said for that. 100 extra magic damage there, and seeing that these guys only have 500 health, that is a pretty big deal. Well, that's the small ones, of course. The big ones have a load more. But yeah, well, yeah, 700 on the big rate. Still, the 100 extra damage from this, plus the 125 over here. That's a lot of things.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, she did pick off the jungler there. That was pretty insane. And enemy Lux, no blue buff. Our Lux, yes, blue buff. So yeah, good reaction there. Yeah, I forgot that she has this very long range ultimate. Of course the ultimate, yeah, that's, if you play Lux, that's something you have to keep in mind. It is long range, it does a lot of damage. And yeah, especially if you play AP, of course. But yeah, not only does it do a lot of damage, it can be used very efficiently to steal things. So in this case, yeah, she just got a kill with it, and I'm assuming she didn't snipe the buff, but she might have sniped the buff as well. I think she did, by the way, because the jungler would not have the buff on him. Anyhow, yeah, it's pretty or relatively easy to hit because it's relatively quick, and yeah, it is a very, very good ultimate. It does a lot of damage, so it's a good steals thing. Stop ulti my lane. Yeah, of course that's a very useful command. Stop ulti my lane. So this time she did use her ultimate the way it should be done for preventing most of the damage. Of course she's still going to die because 1 versus 3, that is not going to work out. They may actually pick up the Xin Zhao here. Come on. Yeah, they do pick up the Xin Zhao. And is this guy going to get out? Going to be close. No, he stopped running. Why? Come on, Lux, snare him. Wow, Lux in some trouble now because she has no skills. And the slow, no, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Yeah, it shouldn't have ran over here anyway. It should have tried over here, and then it still wouldn't have worked. But yeah, well, have to try, right? Have to try. So Kill running back into the lane, going to try to protect this turret, and the turret is still at 2400 HP and is going to be okay for now. Doesn't mean that it's actually on 2400 HP, by the way. Can be at 2 HP, and we just can't see it because it will only update if Lux actually looks at this as this turret, like it is here.
Shut down. Rampage.
He is such a ridiculous champion. I'm sorry, but he is so ridiculous. He's not the best of carries, which is fortunate, but hey, come on, man, it's not 150 AD, it's 158. That's like 8 more. But yeah, he has ridiculous damage, man. Especially the combination of the spells makes it so ridiculous. And of course the reset on the ultimate is, yeah, beyond ridiculous. But hey, what can you do? So we are going to jungle a little bit more. No dragon taken yet, by our team at least. So that is kind of, yeah, unfortunate, let's call it that. There were 2 guys coming in, but he was already dead. So they are going to try to run in and snipe someone, but yeah, Xin Zhao not interested in getting killed. No, she gets caught here by the enemy jungler. And so does Karma. Oh! Yeah, that was a very painful combination of spells there. And of course this guy dies as well. So yeah, two guys still alive, or rather one still alive, and Darius just came up. And yeah, Zinzao is going to pick up the Ezreal, while the Ezreal picked up the Warwick. Yeah, it's kind of hard to win at this point. Well, if they go into fights like this, you should really try to avoid getting killed this easily, because they were ahead at least in kills. Well, they are ahead in kills. They were ahead in gold. 140, yeah, Kill doing a good job of farming there against the Lux, who was at 73. So she actually outfarmed her by double the minions, 70 more minions. And since 15 minions is a kill, that means that's 4 kills. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a wise choice there of Lux to run out, but she was a little bit late on that. And Ezreal is going to save her a little. And she's going to be fine. No, run out! Oh, Zinzao is such an annoying champion. But yeah, he's going to run into that bush and be safe. And he is just recalling over there. Oh no, he is back in the fight. Got healed by Soraka. And yeah, they are going to pick up another kill here. But wow, they do pick up the kill on Zinzao finally, because he has been doing really well. And Kill finally getting some damage done. And she's going to get a double kill, triple kill. And no, nothing else. This guy's gone. Unless Kill can pull out a burst of speed. Oh, there you go. There was the burst of speed. It's called Flash. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so much damage. Yeah, Kill is not OP. Kill has a lot more farm than everyone else, and that has nothing to do with OP. It is just a matter of getting more farm, and more farm means more gold, and more gold means more items, and more items of course means more power, which in turn means more kills, and more gold, and more minions. So all in all, yeah, I'm pretty impressed by by the fact that Lux Jungle actually works. Going for Wit's End here. This is hilarious, man. AD Lux. Well, it can work, of course, if you build some attack speed. It should be fine. Especially with some cooldown reduction. There's not a whole lot of cooldown reduction available in AD items. And wow, lots of damage. Finally they group up. Just notice the difference between the team cooperation and, well, now and like a few minutes ago. So this spark still hasn't been finished. Yeah, I said in the previous game that, or in a previous game, that they finally fixed the bug where the small minions from like red buff and blue buff will keep shooting at you even if you're no longer in the range. But Dragon does that as well, but Dragon doesn't always do that. And Dragon, yeah, definitely doing it right there. But the small minions, yeah, that bug got solved, I think at least, because they weren't doing it and in that last game. Doesn't mean they're not doing it permanently, but at least in that last game it was fixed. So, oh, coming in from 3 sides here. Yeah, you're dead. So Kill getting that kill again. And Lux just going to push this lane because, yeah, well, why not? She has the attack speed, she has the attack damage. Still not placing the ward from the wriggles though. Come on, just click it and put it out somewhere. Oh, Warwick coming in. Warwick is dangerous. But Lux doesn't really care, apparently. She is currently up at 140 damage on that. So, yeah, that is a whole lot. Yeah, so yeah, I know I'm missing the fight over here, but that is hardly the point because I can't see anything anyway. And that's why I want spectator mode, guys. I know Lux did have it turned on, but it bugged for some reason, so it wasn't recorded properly, and that is mostly, or at least that's what they're figuring now, due to the Steam. If you have Steam on, then it bugs. Not all the time, but sometimes. And yeah, the solution to that would be just to turn off Steam before you go play this game. And that should be easy enough, because Steam has nothing to do with this game. Did she die, Kill? Yeah, she did. Well, they were all up in the enemy's base, so kind of expected that, but since we didn't actually follow that fight, it was quite hard to see whether or not. Oh, and then I look away for half a second, and of course everyone comes in. Come on, don't use flash. Don't use flash. Good, that's good. Just the fact that she didn't use flash was really good, because she knew she was already dead and flash wouldn't have saved her. So many people just flash anyway. Oh, sorry. A little overshot there. Or I overshot the mark a little bit. So yeah, finally we get some health bars. Come on. So shutting down the Warwick. Warwick has been doing really well. Warwick is 9 and 9. Well, hasn't been doing magnificently in the death department, but at least he got a lot of kills, and especially compared to Graves, who's 3 and 9. So that is not impressive at all. And yeah, Kill is really super fed. On the enemy team, Xin Zhao and especially Warwick are super fed. Warwick with well, with 9 kills and 109 minions, probably has the most gold on the team. Although, yeah, 30 minions more for Graves. No, that's not going to put him into contention. No, never mind. Never mind. So yeah, lots of nice items. Now Elixir of Fortitude here, as well as a Sheen, which is a pretty nice addition, I guess. It combines really well with that the fact that she casts spells before hitting someone. Because if you can, if you can use the spells properly, you can get a whole lot of damage out of that Sheen. It's only about 80 extra damage, 81 extra damage on that hit, though. So you need some damage items to go with that Sheen. Otherwise, yeah, it's kind of not very good. So Karma complaining about lag. Let's see if that's actually the case. 3 and 6, probably not. Come on, Kill! Get her! Get her! Oh, yes, she is going to grab that kill. Ultimate! Yes, that's how you use that ultimate. She prevented a lot of damage, got an extra kill out of that, and they're going to catch these two guys off. But especially the fact that she dodged so much damage, she dodged the entire ultimate from Lux there. And yeah, that of course is already worth it. Come on, come on. Yep, getting a kill. Nicely done. And they're going to get out. Running away. So yeah, probably going back to jungle. I mean, why not? And yeah, why not go for more jungle and actually go for the dragon for once. Don't know if dragon is up, but seeing that they just fought in front of it and the icon is still on the minimap, I have to say yes, it's still up. So I forgot who the enemy jungler is. Oh, it's Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao should be able to take the dragon. And he probably did at some point. He's 11 and 11. Wow, 11 kills. That's pretty impressive. He has some lifesteal, so yeah, he should definitely be able to do that. Matters Blood Razor. I don't know why people go for that. It is not a good item, guys, unless you go for magic penetration. Because otherwise, on this guy, let's select this guy. He has 125 magic resist, so that's 56% reduced damage. That means that your 4% is going to turn into less than 2%. And that is not a whole good deal. That is not a lot of extra damage for the amount of thing you invest there. The amount of money you invest. Gold, I guess. Currency. Let's call it currency. Oh, Soraka coming in to die. That is always very nice when they do that. And bye bye. And a surrender. So anyway, hilarious game. Hilarious game. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.